Thefixla. Come get your fix of the culture.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy TGJ, aka Tommy, alongside with Deja Vu. And my good guy Tony Jones is in the building.
What's
You're
up,
now
man?
tuned into the Thefixla.
Fix.
Be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below if you guys get a chance to on the YouTube channel. Appreciate everybody that's been supporting and watching us in the last couple of views. So we got a lot of topics to get into today.
We
so
do.
Without
As
further
usual.
ado, how's everyone doing today?
Awesome.
Doing good, bro. Good to see y'all, man. Good to see y'all.
Too.
Totally
I'm
awesome.
tired of shit, but you know,
You working hard, brother. You working hard, man.
Working hard or hardly working?
I'm working hard. I'm trying to get beyond, so we won't be working smarter. That's
Working smarter, not harder. That's the fucking plan.
What's on y'all's playlist, man? What y'all been listening to this week?
I haven't. Shit.
this week. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still on Lil Durk. Still on Pop. I'm still on Tiana Taylor. I'm still on them 3 albums right there. I'm still on right now. So
You know what I was rocking to on the way here?
Mm-hmm.
College Dropout.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Classic.
Here's to the rock. Here's to the rock. Like, that
yeah,
That's the
that
last
was in my
track.
head. Yes, that was what I was like, oh, I got to hear that.
And he talked for 10 minutes about
Yes,
something, his story.
Yeah.
nah, that's a damn. You hit me. That's
That's a classic
hard
album.
with that one.
Shout out to Ye,
that
brother.
Kanye was the one.
Since we on the Kanye real quick, look.
Uh-oh, what did I
This is
start?
way off. Late registration was my shit.
Yeah, I fucked with
Black
Kanye
flat,
them
broke
days.
flat, broke. We ain't got it. Broke flat, broke.
I think he has great albums, classic albums. I don't think he put out a bad album yet.
Nah, I don't think so either.
I would have to say,
Registration, I think my boy was on that album. Shout out to I'll Be Back.
I would have to say, really, that's pretty dope. What up, bro? I think Dark Twisted Fantasy has a lot of. There are classics, but there's a lot of records on there with Monster,
Yeah.
So Appalled, All the Lights, so many
the
more.
Lights.
Yeah, that's a big album. So
Monster though,
Monster.
Nicki.
Monster.
Nicki
Nigga,
ain't
I'm a
everybody.
monster.
That right there brought a lot. When she got off, everybody. That was
Oh no, I
controversial as
went
hell.
nuts when she got off
Yeah,
on
she got
Monster.
off.
I'm sorry, I was like in.
yeah.
Yeah. That was a
Ye-
moment for her.
I think
sure.
people don't really like Yeezus. I loved Yeezus. It was different. I actually created my clothing brand from I Am a God from the album. So like,
That's
yeah,
where it's
so
transitioned.
yeah.
That's where he transitioned.
Yep. Shout out Ye, man. We're gonna go to Atlanta, straight to Atlanta.
You want
Let's,
to take us to the
let's
A?
do it. We was
Peace
pre-gaming
up,
about
A-Town
it.
down.
Yeah. It's a lot of Atlanta news, man.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
So T.I. has a show. Shout out T.I., one of the greatest artists of all time.
Expeditiously.
That's the name of the show. He had
Hustle, baby. Salute, T.I.
he had
Right.
Jeezy on the show. Everyone knows that's my favorite rapper. I'm gonna say that every show.
Every show.
Yeah. Hey, no, rap, man.
Rep your
and,
shit.
and he brought up Gucci. And if y'all know, Jeezy and Gucci had a long history of beef. And I didn't know, I won't get into detail, but they almost squashed that beef, which to me is kind of like John 50 squashing. We always want people to reconcile. But to me, that was big news for them to get past their
Even get
differences.
to almost.
Yeah. And I think Gucci went to jail after that. And that's why it didn't happen. But that was news because those are two of Atlanta's Mount Rushmore mogul artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me, that was pretty cool.
Would you have any one of them two on your Mount Rushmore?
Of Atlanta, well, I got
Of Atlanta Rushmore, Mount Rushmore?
well, Jeezy number one as far as like my favorite. I think T.I.
The
top
king,
top
homie.
5, top 10 of all time when you look at like his catalog of
T.I.?
everything he's done.
Okay.
Yeah, he got like 10 solid albums. You know what I'm saying? If you want to add a couple more, what's Mount Rushmore? 4 or 5 people? 4.
4? Do it have to be 4?
I would say, Dre 3000. We was talking about Outkast earlier. Shout out to Big Boy too. People tend to forget Big Boy got bars too.
Yeah.
And
Bars.
Ludacris.
Luda.
If you had to pick 4. Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, man. Who you got?
If it was me, I would definitely put 3,000 up there, 3K, 3 stacks. It would have to be T.I. Jeezy. And that 4th one, I'd probably have to put Killer Mike.
Respect, yeah.
Yeah, Killer Mike is up there. You're not gonna get a 4 out of me, but for sure,
Yeah.
Killer Mike.
Well, there's so many, no disrespect to any of the artists that we didn't just mention, but there's so many artists, 2CHAINZ and
That's why it's
you know
hard
what
for
I'm
me to
saying?
give a top 4. I definitely agree with Killer Mike, T.I.
Pastor Troy, Big Boy.
Yeah, Outkast. It's just hard for me to lock in just
Let's
4.
put this on the record because there was a time where Atlanta was
The-
compared to the
shit.
Harlem Renaissance.
Yeah.
Like, it was a time where
They
they
was
had
pumping
so
out.
many acts.
Yeah.
They was pumping them out.
A lot of
They
artists.
was
Yeah.
from R&B even to rap. You had
Oh, no,
Sierra,
real snap,
you had
man.
Jazzy Faye and that whole sound.
Oh, man.
It was going crazy.
Yo, that Jazzy Faye sound was a
Tiffany
that was a
Evans,
sound. That was a
I don't
real
know if
thing.
she's from Atlanta, but I know she was kind of like a protege of Sierra. You know, slightly
Yeah.
she had the promise ring. That
Yeah.
sound. Atlanta, welcome to Atlanta. You had everybody on there. Then you had the remix, like Usher, Peace Up, A-Town. Like you had.
Bow Wow's from Atlanta too, right?
No, he's from Ohio.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He's
That's
by
right.
way
That's right.
of Atlanta.
Because he was
but-
with Jermaine Dupri and
Yes,
stuff.
right.
Okay.
Same
Okay.
thing with, I think Soulja Boy too. I think he's from like Chicago.
Chicago
Right,
by
right,
way
right.
of Atlanta. But yeah, Atlanta was pumping them out.
It seems like Atlanta embraces people that's from other places. Too.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Cali does that too. I don't know too much about
Yeah, from other places.
other places.
She
but-
said, I don't know about your own. Yeah.
Well, no, I realized he said from somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
about our own. We would be right from here and go
Yeah.
get love somewhere else.
Fact. That's every
No.
hometown.
It's let me tell you, when I went back home to
Unfortunately.
Chicago when I was a kid, like I know Chicago, they don't they don't embrace out of towners like
Yeah.
like you would think they would. They don't play that shit, man. That's shit. But yeah. Hey, speaking of Atlanta, man, look, Lou Williams, the NBA.
I don't give a fuck if it was Lou Will.
I don't know if y'all knew.
Is he
about
from
it.
Atlanta?
I think Lou Will is he from Philly. Right? No,
I think he
he's not
might be
Philly.
from Toronto, from
All
Canada.
over.
No,
Lou
I'm
Williams?
lying. I'm Philly. He's from Philly.
I think he's from Philly, right?
Philly,
I think
yeah.
he's from Philly.
From
And
Philly.
yeah, so
I think we might be completely. He might be LA. I have no idea where Lou Will from. I know Drake
Research
embraced him.
department.
Drake embraced him heavy, but he was on Toronto and then Philly. He played for Philly, so I actually don't know where Lou Will's from. It might be LA for all I know. I have no idea.
I don't know. I heard about it, but I guess he went to Magic City. For
Yes.
some wings.
Shut up. Oh,
And
what's
other
that?
things?
What happened?
Yeah.
Wings and things?
Yeah.
From Magic City. Now, okay, look. So I've heard from people because I guess he broke a protocol or something from the NBA by going out of the bubble or something like that.
Yeah.
So I've heard because people making jokes about it, like, "Oh, you broke the rules to go to a strip club."
Yeah.
But people from Atlanta is saying, "Yo, if you know about Atlanta, Magic City is just not like a strip club. Like people literally go there for those wings.
Fact.
Like they don't. It's not just like, oh, I'm going to the strip club and just
So it was a thing because he went just for wings?
Wait, I have a
He-
question.
yeah,
Magic City's in Atlanta.
exactly.
He flew from Florida to Atlanta to get.
I have no idea, but I was listening to First Take and I heard about it.
Yeah.
And they said, yo, he went to Magic City
Yes.
to go get some wings. You might want to.
Maybe he wasn't already there?
No, because
I
everyone.
mean-
So everyone. The problem is everyone's in Florida, and what they're trying to do is limit the spread of the virus. So
yeah.
the bubble, you bring everyone, you test everyone, make sure they don't have it, and you stay in your bubble. No one has it, you can't spread it. I guess when you start leaving and going to other places, you have a tendency to bring
Right,
possibly back the virus to the bubble and
Mm-hmm.
spread it to the players. I didn't know he had. I just not put it together. He had to fly out of.
So their wings are that lit because now I want some.
I don't know. It was just weird when they was talking about the bubble on ESPN and talking about Magic City and
I want
Lou Williams breaking protocol to go
get these wings.
get some wings.
So
It's
these
like,
wings are like fire wings, and I gotta have them.
well, if we're keeping it all the way.
Wait, is there a Magic City in
Real.
Orlando?
That's what I'm saying. Is there
Is there a
another
Magic?
location?
It has to be, right?
I don't think he would fly out the city to go
get some wings. It
Yeah.
gotta be a Magic City. I don't
or a
know.
different club maybe. And let's keep it real. It's a club. You know, it's
a
a
club, yeah,
nightclub. It's a gentleman's club. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
you know, on First Take, they weren't just coming out saying it's that type of club. They were like, he went for the food, which is fine. But
Well, they were making sure that they was like, yo, this is a gentleman's club, but we just don't know what type of
With takeout,
like
what they
exactly
offer in
like
takeout.
yo, who comes to the strip club to get the wings exclusively for the wings?
right.
Because if
And
they
apparently
can't,
that's the thing at Magic City.
but if they can't operate as usual, the way to keep money coming in is to offer takeout, like most
Yeah,
restaurants are doing.
yeah.
They're opening for takeout. So
Yeah.
maybe they're open because their food is, they still offer food. It's part restaurant.
Yeah.
So they can be open for that part of it at least. And he wanted the wings, and so do I.
I don't.
The main thing was just potentially getting coronavirus, taking it
yeah,
back to the
some
bubble.
wings.
Then pass
Yeah.
it to someone else.
Right.
Oh, and some more. And well, it's a lot of stuff going on in sports though. But the Miami Marlins, their team had about 11 players tested positive for COVID also, so they had to postpone some games. I know the Yankees were supposed to play Philly. Philly had just played the team in Miami, so team from Philly had to get quarantined. So the Philly.
It seems like there's a lot of cases in the MLB. A lot of cases.
It's a lot of cases here. It's like 50,000 cases a day now.
But I mean, like in
Like
sports,
150
In sports, okay, yeah.
MLB has got a lot of cases.
150 people died in one day or some shit I saw on the news.
Shout out to Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes, another brother
Pat
getting
Mahomes.
that bag. Yeah, man.
Our ownership to the
Owning.
Kansas City Royals.
Yep.
Big
Yep.
baseball
Fuck just
team.
playing. We owning some shit.
Right.
Kansas City, they I think they won the World Series in the 2000s. I know they did, but I gotta remember when did they win. That was a pretty good run too. But he got some his foot in that too. He got his hand in that.
They were saying that was part of his deal, 450 mil, 503, whatever you call it, a part of his deal with the Kansas City Chiefs. That he got part ownership. Whether it's 2%, 50%, who knows what it is, but
You got a seat at the table.
to be a part owner of the
Seat
team
at the table.
is amazing. So congrats to
It
the
is.
I also was reading Marquise Goodwin. He opted out of the 2020 NFL season for the safety of
What team
his
he plays
daughter. I think the Eagles.
The Eagles.
Okay.
I think he was playing for the 49ers not too long ago. I think he went from the 49ers to the
them.
Eagles. Yeah.
He has a 5-month-old daughter. And I
Okay.
guess his wife, she previously had 3 miscarriages.
Ooh.
So he's
Also
like,
complications, yeah.
family comes first. He's
Right.
not even trying to risk it
Yeah.
playing. So he opted out of this season
Yeah.
altogether. You know, so shout out to him and his family.
And he's a good receiver too. He's not nothing to sneeze at. Like Marquise Goodwin is
that
really
one.
good. He's a weapon. So Philadelphia, they lost out on that. You can't blame him either.
Not at all.
You cannot blame him on that. And a lot of players been speaking out too against the NFL. Like they don't have any protocol. Like just like with this MLB thing, it's like, okay, you guys got a 113 page protocol to where you don't have a exit plans if a team does catches COVID or something like that.
Right.
So I think that was, I don't know, that was kind of interesting for them to have all of that information, but don't have an exit plan in case if a team does catch and it becomes everybody's contaminated with the virus. It was just crazy, and I don't think the NFL has a plan on it either. So teams are they're I mean, it's the most physical sport of all major sports. So
Yeah.
You had told me something about the Jets. You had mentioned something about.
Oh yeah, the Jets. The New York Jets owner made some racial comments. It was last week.
Oh, where you got upset?
Oh yeah. Oh no. See, no, that was the Washington team. That was the Washington team.
I had to stand back.
But the Jets too. I mean, Jamal Adams. They just traded Jamal Adams, the safety. All-star safety, All-Pro, Pro Bowler safety. Jamal Adams went to Seattle. Seattle gave up a couple first-round draft picks, which I don't think it really mattered because next year's draft is going to be COVID contaminated. So nobody know what they getting out of the next draft next year.
Safe.
No one's safe. So Seattle won that trade. But yeah, it was the talks in New York, the Giants football team, that the owners made some racial remarks about black men and the way they carry themselves and stuff. It was just crazy. And it's just interesting, man, just what's going on in the world today, how people exposing themselves and
Just fucking up.
it's weird, man. It's really weird, especially these billionaire owners too.
Yeah, they got a lot of they in a higher position, so they hold a lot of responsibility and accountability. So that is not the position to be in, to be fucking up.
No, really.
Well, it's going to be
Come
interesting.
on now.
There's going to be more kneeling this year, more protesting during the game. So it's going to be interesting to see how people
Especially
react.
MLB, they didn't already started.
Owners react. Goodell, commissioner, is opening more, more stuff, more things, more protests, more freedom in the sport as far as like not getting fined and stuff like that. So it's gonna be very interesting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So what's up? What else we got on the docket today, yo?
Man, you know,
Uh-oh.
this might be a daily a topic every time we record because I love talking about the verses, the battles.
Oh yeah, it's relevant to.
It's a lot. First,
Yeah.
It's relevant to us.
yeah, and I love
for
it.
sure. It's the culture. It's what's
Yeah.
happening. It's what's keeping us sane
Right.
partially. You
Really,
know.
though.
And we love the actual battles. You know what I'm saying?
We do, and we got some potentials. We got some wishes on the list. We got some people lining shit up that may or may not happen, and we got some opinions about the shit. God damn it,
So
It's-
Rick Ross is going against 2 Chainz.
Rick Ross and 2
Rick Ross
Chainz.
and
Do
2
we
Chainz.
agree with that lineup?
That's already done. That's August 8th, I believe.
Do you
But
agree
yeah,
with
but
it?
still, that's a good question.
That's
Do
fine.
we agree with that?
That's
though?
what I'm saying. Is that
Would
what
you
we
really
agree with?
agree
Do
with
we
that?
agree that that's fair? Is that even? Do we agree?
I think so. Yeah.
Does 2 Chainz have?
2 Chainz got hits, man.
got
You
hits.
know what's crazy? Let's step back for a minute.
Yeah.
Every time we do these verses,
Yeah.
the person that you think
Right.
if they got enough, and
Have
then when you
all the
really,
shit, like,
you be like,
damn.
damn, yo, they really got this. Like,
Because features count.
Features do count.
Features count.
Yeah.
They have been
no,
counting.
they count. No, not to that. But I think also if you wrote something, if you wasn't on it, but you
That's
wrote
yours.
it,
that's your catalog.
that
That
count
counts.
too.
That's a part of your resume.
Right.
So, yeah.
2 Chainz got Rick Ross.
Rick
We know
Ross, we spoke on him in previous episodes. Rick Ross got some shit.
they both got some hits, man. For
Aside
sure.
of singles, though, Rick Ross has shit, just, album records that, like, really hit for me. So,
Well, remember, we do our own, and we did Ross and T.I. I won with T.I. And we did. I had Meek, and my friend had 2 Chainz. I actually lost. Maybe I played it wrong. Sorry, Meek, my fault. But 2 Chainz beat Meek. You know what I'm saying? 2 Chainz got some stuff, bro. Like, for real.
that's interesting. That's like music education to do your own verses.
Yeah.
You kind of learn about
Yeah.
songs that you may not have remembered or knew that such and such.
And remember, he
wrote.
went by Titty Boy before.
Titty boy.
Titty Boy.
Titty boy.
Player Circle, which I didn't know the other dude,
Dollar.
Dollar Boy, I believe. I hope we got your name right, brother. Sorry. But
What about these potential verses? Let's talk about it, goddammit, because y'all know what name I'm ready to speak on.
Chris Brown?
Okay.
Chris Brown versus
That's
C
not
Breezy.
with my best, exactly.
Yeah,
Chris Brown versus
yeah.
C Breezy. We're not gonna do this with my best friend.
I
In
think
my
Chris
head.
Brown and Usher would be fun. I know he declined, but I think that would be very
Wait,
fun.
who declined? Usher?
Chris
Brown.
Brown humbly declined. Let's be clear. He humbly declined.
Well, people were saying that Usher would really get off on him, and Chris Brown was like, I can win. Pretty much, he got enough features alone for the verses.
I
type thing.
think
He does. I
Yeah,
mean,
Chris Brown got hits.
off features alone, but Usher definitely has hits.
They both
I
got
think
hits.
they're both awesome in their own right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do them against each other. We love Usher. We love Chris.
We
Brown.
love 'em
fuck
both.
that.
Yep.
We're gonna do no host bars. Everyone against everyone.
But check this out.
It's not
C
happening.
Breezy's gonna blow his socks off.
But okay,
C-Breezy,
I respect that.
Chris Brown, CB, he
But look,
humbly
look.
declined.
So remember, it's only 20 songs. I know Chris Brown got a lot of records, but it's only 20. Usher arguably has the greatest R&B album of all time. R&B album of all time.
Album, yeah.
Confessions.
Confessions
yeah.
is
No,
arguably.
no. I beg to differ.
It's in the top 5.
It's all right. We can say that because I was about to
It
say
is,
that boy
though.
R. Kelly, man.
No, but R. Kelly is, but R.
Yeah.
Kelly, we're not even gonna put R. Kelly though. R. Kelly is in this category all by himself.
That's
so
what
we
Lil
don't
Boosie
even-
said.
Really?
Did he?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, he did that.
He
in
did
that
say
Wait,
that.
no,
interview.
I
Honestly,
get it.
we
I
gotta
get it.
put R. Kelly by himself.
I get
am
it.
sorry.
No, Deja, I get that. But at the same time, you always gonna sit back and think like, wait a minute. R. Kelly can get touched.
R. Kelly.
Teddy
but wait a
Pendergrass?
minute. But wait a minute.
Well, look, hold on.
But wait a minute.
All right, Dave, speak it. Talk
Wait
your
a
stuff.
minute.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute. We talking about more. We features and all that are included.
Yeah.
R. Kelly gonna play shit that you didn't even know he wrote.
Facts.
B2K and all kind of shit for
Facts,
other people.
facts.
You have no idea.
I get it.
R. Kelly. R. Kelly don't even have to play no song he own. R. Kelly
Facts.
don't have to play songs he's on at all.
Oh, you passionate
Right.
about this, huh?
I am.
Right.
And we all know how we feel about R. Kelly. That's
So,
a touchy
We don't
name
agree
to
with
talk
the
about.
other stuff, but he got hits.
R. Kelly, yeah.
Kelly got hits.
Aside of his personal shit.
So Lil
the
Boosie said-
artist, R. Kelly,
Hey, you
is
just-
untouched.
Yeah.
I took off.
She did,
I
she
went
did a
off.
Tommy.
I did a Tommy. I
Oh,
did a
my God.
TG.
Well, let me tell
I'm
you.
sorry. Aside of that sick shit,
I'ma-
R. Kelly is the king.
Nah, he is.
Okay.
You're
I'm
right, you're
sorry.
right.
say a
Not
couple
Robert
things.
Kelly. Kelly. We talking about R. Kelly.
I am sorry too. She's
Not
fucking right.
Not Robert
She's
Kelly.
right.
So Lil Boosie said that no
R.
one
Kelly.
can touch R. Kelly.
Absolutely.
But I think I want to see if he said this name. He said Beyonce couldn't touch R. Kelly. He said Stevie Wonder couldn't touch R. Kelly. I think he said Michael Jackson. I got to go back and look at the clip.
Well, hell, he wrote songs for Mike too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
R. Kelly wrote
Yes.
songs
Wrote
for
with
Mike.
for Michael.
Yes,
That's
yes.
what I'm saying. R. Kelly has wrote for people under, not like that, but like under him and above him.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
true.
saying? Come on now. R. Kelly writing songs, not writing well, I guess not that he could write, but not putting shit on paper. He go right in there and a whole fucking hit.
How does that come about?
Because he's
oh.
like on some Prince shit, some musical genius shit up there. Something don't be right when you that musically inclined.
Hey, that's what I be saying
something
about
else
this
is
dude
wrong.
right here.
Mentally,
Star?
you a little off.
So
This
something
dude
wrong
right
with you?
here, he's
No,
the
I'm
he's the
not that
same.
inclined.
Yes, you are. Something wrong with you then, because you are musically inclined like that.
Nah,
We'll get
this
to that
is-
later.
But I
This
don't
dude
think
right here.
Yeah.
Star's very
So-
talented.
There's
this-
something-
It's something.
It's something's off somewhere else,
telling you,
whether it's
man.
academically, whether it's physically, something
yeah,
else is off when
it's
you
like a
musically.
little chip in the brain or
Yeah.
something, man. It's crazy.
Music is another level. If you think about the greats, they had some kind of personal something. Michael Jackson or whoever, they had
Yeah.
something else that was off because they were too great.
It's a
at one-
formula for that, and it's
Yeah.
a chemical,
You gotta be
scientific
off.
Yeah.
formula.
You
to
gotta be
doing
off
that.
elsewhere to be a fucking genius with music, and that's just what it is.
R. Kelly has a lot of records. A lot of records.
I know
man.
12 play was nice, but that
Hit
TP
hard
too.
from the
But what about Chocolate Factory though?
road
Chocolate,
round.
See what I'm saying?
The chocolate factory.
Yeah, bro, he had a lot of albums, man.
TP
But let me
Come
go
on
back
now.
to that Confessions. That Confession was probably outside
biggest.
of R. Kelly. That's the biggest R&B album ever made.
But that's what he was saying.
what I
That
said.
it was in the top. That's what he said. It's
That's
in
top
the-
Man,
five
that's-
for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, it
Some people
is.
say it's the best. You got to go
It's
to R.
still-
Kelly
No,
albums
you
and
really
stuff.
do. You really
You know
do.
what I'm
It
saying?
can go toe to toe with some of them.
No, for
R.
sure.
Kelly
It
songs,
absolutely
top
can.
albums.
It
really
absolutely can. But yeah, Usher, he got some shit. He
Yeah.
got some shit. That was his and Ludacris and Lil Jon's first
Oh,
Grammy with the Yeah
man.
record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they
But he
got
also
some
got
shit.
8701.
8701.
He also got he got some
Lovers
other
and
good albums
Friends,
too.
man. Lovers and Friends.
I got his, so I'm supposed to shout out to my boy
God,
Lovers and
that
Friends.
song, Lovers and Friends.
My Boo with Alicia Keys. He got
8701 had me feeling shit I wasn't even old enough to feel. Like 8701 was my shit.
facts. John, shout out to my boy John. We're gonna actually do a Usher.
John?
No. My
Oh,
boy,
okay.
we're gonna do a Usher Chris Brown battle.
Oh, y'all gonna do
I
y'all
made
song?
gonna be a good one.
I made my list already because
Let
we
me
was in
know
the
how
shop
it
doing
goes.
it.
Who you running?
I'm Usher, bro.
You going with Usher? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with Usher. And Chris Brown, love your music,
I'm
bro.
such a big fan of both. And
Yeah, they're really good.
with Chris Brown being my best friend and all,
You want to hit his catalog right quick?
I'm
My
sorry. I
records?
don't. My hands aren't in that one.
There's some good
sorry.
records.
I'm sorry. Usher and Chris
I
Brown.
I grew up off the Usher era, but
Right.
the C Breezy, Chris Brown, that shit just his songs, they just hit different, man. It's
song?
just
Whose song?
Chris Brown shit.
They hit different.
It hit different. For me, it's like I'm gonna be honest. For me, Chris Brown is what Drake want to be as an R&B artist, and Drake want to be, and vice versa. Cause I don't know, like Drake, he know how to
They have
articulate
something
himself.
the other doesn't have.
Yeah, it's like, and they're almost like the same person. Chris Brown can really articulate himself in an R&B song to where I don't know if it's me, but I'll be like, yo, that's the shit I was trying to say.
Yeah.
And Drake does the same thing from a rapper's standpoint. Like, yo, I couldn't even say this the way
Yeah.
this man said it in the fucking verse. It's like Drake, and I think a lot of men envy Drake because of that, because
He gets it
Drake
out
was
in a way.
he was getting off his feelings and he was articulating it to where women could understand, like, yo, I feel you, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
damn, even though you fucked up, come here. I don't know. It's just those
I love
that type
Chris
of music
Breeze.
is crazy.
I think rappers want to do R&B, like you said, want to do rap. Same thing with like ball players want to rap, rappers want to be ball players. Just as you kind of look like,
Weird.
I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, but they
Yeah,
both
they both do both. One just does both better.
no, they both do it very well.
I think they both do it very well. I
Well,
think
I
C
mean, if we're
Breezy's a
gonna
hell
just-
of a rapper.
Yeah, he can rap.
Right? He's a hell of a rapper, but Chris Brown clearly can sing better than Drake.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
They-
One
they
does
do both
both
good.
better. They do both good. No, they both do both good, but Chris does both
Okay,
better,
yeah.
is what I'm saying.
He does.
Wait,
he rap
wait
better
a
than
minute.
Drake. You
Wait a
think he
minute,
raps
deja
better than
vu.
Drake?
Okay, well, singing.
I'm not look, and we always want to compare and stuff like that.
Is singing, obviously, Chris
Yeah,
Brown
yeah.
is a singer.
You saying Chris Brown's a better rapper than Drake?
I don't know.
You know what?
I don't,
Deja, no,
to Tommy's
no.
point, as far as what he gets out and how he gets out his feelings, Chris Brown is not that kind of rapper. He doesn't rap how.
I know. I'm bugging on how he asked you the question,
And I thought about it.
and you sitting here thinking about it and trying to give like a and
No,
trying to
no,
justify
I just
why you're
backpedal.
thinking
No,
that.
no, it's not justified. I just realized, like I just said, to your point, the topics and the way the shit that Drake gets out,
Yeah.
Chris Brown is not. I would put Chris Brown's rapping more
I get you.
Common, more
Commercial
common.
and animated. Yeah.
more common, but Drake's, like you said, his topics and the shit he's saying, how he can get out a whole relationship in a song.
Yeah,
It's like, damn,
that's
he
real
spoke on
shit.
what happened. Like, he gets it. So the format and
Very
how
detailed.
yes.
I was gonna
So
say-
yes, I will have to give it to Drake for that, because he does get all that out in a format of a music format for it to be like, damn, I felt that shit before.
Yeah.
I do give Drake
And Chris
that.
Brown
I mean,
does
and then,
that with his R&B.
and then
Chris
that's
Brown
how
does
clearly
that
he's
with
a
that.
singer. So
Yeah,
yes, of
he
course
does
he
that
got to sing
very
it
well
down.
with his
But he
R&B.
does kill it when he rap. But they both kind of do their own cool, and then they both switch to each other's other style, and the other one kind of.
You know who else can rap and sing very
Chris
well?
is an entertainer too. He can dance and all that
Yeah.
shit too. So he kind of knocked out the
That's
park.
one up he got on Drake.
Yes.
He
I
does.
was gonna say if you
I'm
ask
360 with this.
I was gonna say if you ask Chris Brown, is he a better rapper than Drake? He would say no, but I forgot it's a sport. You're supposed to think you're the best in whatever you do. So he probably would be like, yeah, I can. Someone else that can rap and sing very well. Tory Lanez can rap very,
Tory
very
Lanez,
well
hell
and sing
yeah.
very, very, very well.
Hell
Sing
yeah.
it,
You know what I'm
sing
saying?
well.
I ain't been broke in a minute.
Yeah.
In it.
Really?
I guess you don't believe? Yeah, I believe so.
haven't heard him. Well, I haven't heard him like just him.
We're gonna play you some
Raw.
Tory Lanez R&B after this.
Raw.
and
I just
see.
haven't heard him raw. Pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's
I'm not saying he
that
can.
motherfucker
I
go,
just
man.
haven't.
No, he got-
I
he
haven't
got a
got
lot of
heard.
talent.
Can go, dude. Like he's another. His penmanship too. Let's talk about that, man. There's a lot of these dudes that got some penmanship. Like
You know
Yeah.
who we got?
Tory's one of them dudes,
You
man.
know who we gotta? Well, I don't know if they ready for a verse.
Who that?
Bryson Tiller kind of went hard for a minute.
Talented,
Yeah, he
very
did.
talented.
That
Bryson
Trap Soul
Tiller.
was Zoo.
Oh my God, Trap Soul was everybody's.
That's the first
everybody
one?
felt.
The first album?
Everybody felt a song
Yeah.
on that album.
Yeah.
The second album was great
Everybody.
too.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bryson Tiller, Tory Lanez. I don't know. That's the verses I could see.
Before we get into Tory,
Bellinger.
I had to.
Oh,
I had
Eric Bellinger. But then he's another writer
Yeah.
for a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Usher, you know what I'm
Right
saying?
there.
Eric Bellinger.
That
You'll
right there, yeah.
you'll learn something from
Yeah,
that
you
verse,
will.
because you're gonna
Nah,
find
off
out who the
top.
fuck he wrote for.
He LA native, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. He LA native.
Before we get into Tory and all the writing, Eric and all that, I wanted to touch on Bow Wow right quick, just because.
Bow Wow.
you want to give him some
It's a
flowers,
beat to the
bro?
O-dub, and you wow
No, I
to your
think,
girl.
I think Timbaland said I didn't see it, but he didn't have enough records, and then he was like, "No, he do." And I went and rechecked his catalog, and Bow
Bow
Wow got
Wow.
some records. He got some.
Yeah.
Let me
Wait.
hold the. He got some records. Yeah, he got.
Dude, so, hey,
they
so
did a whole
it
album
was
alone.
Timberland that said he didn't have enough.
I haven't seen it, but he was responding to Timbaland like, "Yo, you don't think I have
In the
enough
tweet or
records?"
something. It was a screenshot
And then
or
he
some
was
shit.
he was like, "I'm something," but yeah, Bow Wow got
laughed
records,
about
bro.
it, or kind of it was some kind of response to it. But then they posted a shot of like 21 records.
He got some records.
Nah, Bow Wow was that
Hardball.
kid.
They had Hardball on the
Basketball.
list. That one, but they had
remake.
Hardball on the list.
Mm.
That Hardball record with Sammy and Lil Zane in them.
He got a record with Romeo too. With Romeo too.
He had some
I
stuff,
think
man.
his Romeo's first single was featuring Bow Wow, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it was.
Romeo's first single, no.
You sure?
Romeo's first single was that, "Oh, Romeo, give me one more chance. Lady,
Let
I
me
don't
look
need a
right quick, man.
girlfriend." I know, because my homegirl was in the video.
Maybe
was
I
at the
misread
skating
him. I
ring.
know maybe I. Probably.
He was at the skating ring, and it was that Michael Jackson sample.
Like You with Sierra.
Yes.
Shorty Like Mine. Shorty Like Mine. Out of My System.
With T-Pain.
Let Me Hold You.
Jonte Austin was on that.
Fresh As I'm Is.
Oh, that was my shit.
Bounce. Bounce with Me.
Bounce with me, bounce with me.
Take You Home. Basketball.
Take You Home. Yeah, I remember that.
Puppy
Basketball,
Love.
Puppy Love.
My baby.
Solange
Baby
was in the
Hardball. He
video.
got some stuff, man.
My baby when he was in the rain and shit.
Yeah, he got some stuff.
Yeah.
He got some stuff. Okay, my fault. But now we can get back to Tory and we got. I know you want to speak on Meg and all that, but
Meg. Oh, Meg.
She got shot in the foot.
Yeah, she got shot in the foot. And what I read, Meg has such a navy, a nation, a hive, whatever she calls her fans.
Mm-hmm.
She has such a strong fan base. Hotties, her hotties, thank you. They apparently are trying to sign a petition to get Tory Lanez deported because he's, the suspected shooter. So they're like going hard at this cat, like trying to get him deported because he shot Meg. And I don't know. There was a story that apparently came out as to what led up to the shooting.
yeah.
I don't know if I believe it, so I would say allegedly. But
Right.
even that story is nuts.
Well, she looked very
About
emotional.
the violence.
Yeah, about her.
Hey,
Kylie
man.
Jenner was in the story and shit. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Violence is not acceptable on any end, whether it's from the female or, from the man. Either way, it's unacceptable, especially as far as shooting. I don't know what happened.
Don't be putting Kylie in that
We
stuff.
don't know
That's
what
The
happened.
story. I don't know. That's why I said allegedly.
But she did get on live and say she was shot twice. So I'm glad, we're glad she's doing better and got
She
through
was
that.
very emotional.
Very
She
emotional.
was very choked up talking about it.
50 apologized for going, doing the funny memes and stuff like that. So that was dope.
She was hot. That's
Yeah.
not funny. If it was your cousin or your sister or something that got shot, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be so fucking funny. So
But we're
that was insensitive, but
Hey, so 50 doing 50.
50's a bully. I feel like if
He did apologize though. That was dope.
it's
that was
just
really
it's all shits and giggles. If I was in the media and 50 came for me, I guess it depends on how sensitive the topic is. But I'd be so excited.
She said, I'd be excited.
50,
know,
I would
man.
think, depending on how
She
sensitive
said,
the
I'd be
matter
so excited
is.
if 50 came and bullied me.
Yeah, I would laugh. I would kudos, touche 50. You got me, bro. I don't know. I don't want to be on 50 bad side. That's my dog.
I wanted to talk about beefs. We don't have enough time because we were talking about T.I. and then 50. There's a lot of historic
Gotta get
beefs.
into it.
Maybe next show. There was a black chef that went to McDonald's and just started hiring people for her business.
Oh, that lady in the drive-thru.
Yeah.
How much you make here an hour? $8.25. Would you like to make $12 an hour? Yeah. Walk out. Let's go. Come get in the car with Auntie.
That shit was so fucking inspiring.
That was dope.
She worked Crispy Crunchy or some shit in the
Shit on-
South.
yeah.
And she was in the drive-thru at McDonald's and she asked the girl how much did she make? And she said $7 an hour, $8 an hour, something like that.
Which is crazy.
She said, you want to
What?
come at work
Yeah.
for me making $12 an hour? Clock out. Come on.
I guess minimum wage is something lower in a
Over
different
there in the
state, but
South,
yeah.
So she said, come on right now. I'ma hire you right now. And the other lady came to the window. She was the manager. She said, how much do you make here working at McDonald's? She said, something low as fuck too. She said, clock out and come hop in the car with Auntie. Come on.
And they both clocked out.
They both walked the fuck out, got in their car. She
hold
said,
on.
meet me at Crunchy, Crispy,
Let's
Crispy
hold it right
Crunch,
there. Hold it, because
Crispy
we ain't got
Crunchy
much
chicken.
time. We in 2020. For someone to be making $8 an hour,
7 even. She said 7.25.
and this is what people's fighting for and marching for: the systemic oppression,
Yep.
the systemic racism and oppression. For it to be year 2020 and someone to be working for 8 hours, 8 hours a day for $7 an hour.
That shit is sick.
That's mind blowing. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable. It's unacceptable. And these
This was my look on it. I
This
thought it
is
was a beautiful
crazy.
thing. I loved that black woman gave these 2 black girls a chance.
Yeah.
But what I kind of thought was a little odd, just like in kind of, not even to knock it, that was a great thing. They went from $7 and $8 an hour to $12 an hour working with this black woman, a mom and pop type restaurant versus a chain. You know what I'm saying? Y'all at McDonald's and take no big L, whatever. My only thing is, just like in a relationship, I kind of look at it like you lose them how you got them. You know what I'm saying? You were able to snatch them literally. They didn't put a 2-week notice in. They didn't even leave properly. If you were able to make them walk out on the job for a higher pay, if someone else offered them 16, would they just walk out on you? You get
That's
what
a
I'm
good
saying?
point.
They still
That's a
have
good
to be.
point.
You still have to. There's
That's a
still
good
a way
point.
to do things. You can't
if you got your girlfriend because she cheated on her
nigga,
boyfriend,
she
then
gonna
what
cheat on you if the next
nigga.
nigga entice her, or vice versa with a male. So I love that she was able to do that, and that the lady had a platform to boss up and just snatch
Right.
them from McDonald's. Because what the fuck McDonald's doing for any of us but giving us cancer? So because it was McDonald's, it's like, oh well. But I'm just saying, there's still an order and there's still a way to do things. That was my
Facts.
only thing about it. You know, they have to know that. You know, if y'all want to leave me, give me 2-week notice. Don't walk the fuck out on
Right.
my restaurant.
Facts.
That was my only thing, but I thought that was fucking dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tony, you got any final thoughts on this?
On this, I agree with that. I never thought about it like that.
Y'all know what it is.
Yep.
It's the Fix LA. I am TG Dot, aka Tommy, along with Deja Vu and my guy Tony Jones.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Fix LA
Yeah.
on OhBoiTV network on the YouTube channel. And that's the show for today. Thanks for tuning in. You guys have a great night. See you later.
The Fix!